Hello, everybody. Duke here, back for episode 29, I think, of Victoria 2 Let's Play as the United States. And of course, last episode was a big boo boo on my part. My microphone was off, but it is on now. I just checked, and it is on. So, this episode, I'm hoping to declare war by the end of it, but I might not. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to continue trying to get Japan as an ally, and I have made my mind up about our war. That Japan will be our only ally if they ally us. But I do want to get access from Mexico, just, before I forget, for good measure. And we already have access in the USCA because they made British Guatemala a state. So when war breaks out, we can attack that for extra points. Now, I decided that we're going to be going in alone because France would be overwhelmed by Germany. They would decrease from our war. I'm allied with, let's see, Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador. I think I'm allied with all of them, but I'm not going to bring any of them into the war because their armies are so small. They have, so tiny that if Britain or any of its allies attacked, they would fall heavily. Like Brazil, they have a decent-sized military, 21 brigades. But if the Brits somehow managed to get troops out and go down there, they could easily, kill the Brazilian troops and then conquer all of Brazil before I could even get there, and that would just be annoying. So it would just be us and Japan if Japan allies us, and the reason for that is because, I'm worried about these because, they're still close. Like, Britain has one province undetected there. I don't know if they have an army there. And even if they don't, Britain could still, instead of sending troops here, they could just detour a little bit and go down here and attack the weaker allies of ours. And I definitely don't want that. So, it'll be just Japan and I. Hopefully in the future, Brazil will be able to be a stronger ally and help us out, but for now, that's not going to happen. I realized that I guess Argentina must have had a revolution or something, because they're an absolute monarchy now, which is good. They're better than a dictatorship, and yet they're not in our sphere or anything. So I decided I'm going to push my influence of Argentina up and remove Newfoundland and Quebec, because, like I said in the preface, it wouldn't matter because they're still satellites of the United Kingdom. As for this crisis, I'm just going to join the side that has more people because everyone at this point is going to lean towards Italy. So if Britain and Germany both go for Italy, I will join Italy too, just so it ends and I'm on the winning side because I don't want to get into a war over it. Okay, Mexico gave us access, and what else am I going to do? I'm going to mobilize and prepare my cavalry, and oh yeah, I'm going to make a few cavalry units as well, and that way I can put them with like 3 or 4 of my... I figured out exactly how I'm going to split my units. Since I can have 70, I'm going to make 2 larger groups of 10. Then the rest is going to be groups of 5. So I'll have 10 groups of 5, I think, and the 2 groups of 10. What that'll do is, I will have like 12 groups to just swarm the Canadian countryside here and eat that land. It looks like Britain's making more men here, which is interesting. I think I saw men last time as well, like 30-something men or something up in these mountains. I don't know, but we will definitely just have our armies here to take care of us. So I'll work on mobilizing my units and splitting them up appropriately. I'm going to work on more ships. We definitely need a bigger navy. Transports and warships. Stop them from coming across the seas, of course. I'm going to watch our national focus, which... I have another small checklist, sorry guys. How are our states doing? I'm going to keep it on our largest states. Ohio's okay, but I'm going to keep it there for now. Nah, I'll move it off Ohio. 35% is a pretty good lead. I'll put that on Massachusetts. Because, once we hit a certain majority, the whole country flip-flops. New England needs it. Virginia, I'm going to leave it there for a while. I'd like to have a majority. I think this is okay. It doesn't have a clear majority, but they're definitely over the Republican Party, so it's okay. Indiana, we will move that to New England. Hopefully, sometime soon, we'll get a nice majority and we can get the reactionaries in. Right now, our country is at 16% Southern Democrat. So, okay, let's see. We're going to need more of these units. I want to see if I have any more transport fleets somewhere. Norfolk. I checked those ships. None of them are except the 10. Wilmington. Esmeralda. Yeah, that's where they are. I thought I had more. I was like, why am I missing transport fleets? So what we're going to do... Why is there a 3,000 unit right there? Okay, they're all going to board the ship. And we are going home. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's see. Let's put them up north towards Long Island, I guess. I guess I don't need transport ships as much, but I do need more of these. So my military ships, and I'm going to focus on naval tech as well for a while. Build Navy. Ironclad. There we go. There we go. That, I mean, we're still not over the limit, so we can definitely build them, and because they all need artillery, canned food, steamer convoys, we're going to use our trade to try and influence that. Artillery, canned food, I believe it said, and steamer convoys, correct? Steamer convoys. And this is the thing I was talking about last time. If you buy, you can buy it in bulk, pretty much. You can buy things in bulk, and it'll go towards things to build. Oman, that's not a huge... States. Wow. Well, alrighty then. So our ships are there. Let's merge these two units and figure out a good way. Or let's organize them, rather, so they're even at least. We need at least... how big is a unit? This unit of 51 is 19, so we should have at least 20 per thing. Okay, what's... Oh, I think it's all the ships that are costing us so much. That's okay, though. Reorganize these units. Balance. We can have 19 and 18 right now. Okay. That's fine for now. And, speed 10 and defense 3, that's a great one. That's defense 3. Those are good for transport fleets, no doubt. And I will put the other one on Atlantic City for right now, just so they're not getting in each other's way. I will increase our military funding as soon as possible. Well, as soon as we need to. Rebels in Transvaal, that's okay. And I'm waiting for this crisis to end for us to go to war, or start mobilizing. Okay. France is my ally and all, but I definitely have to support that side just so it doesn't break out into war, because I don't want to get in a war over Africa. I really don't. So France will probably give up their war now. Unless they're dumb, in which case Germany will just crush them. I shouldn't have to do anything. I will speed up to 3 just because I don't want to lose so much money. Can I... Taxing the heck out of people. Oh. Anarcho-liberals. How is our trade looking? We have good amounts of artillery and canned goods. Let's turn canned goods off just because they're easy enough to come by. Steamer transports, we have 168. That's what's costing us so much, I think. Yeah, that's alright though. Okay. Why is that like that? I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure out our armies really quick too, as soon as this is done. How big is this unit? That's... We need more cavalry with this guy. 10 infantry is the good number. 1 cavalry is not. We should have 4. France accepted that. Alright. And 8. I think 10 is a good number of artillery as well, but 8 is close enough. So we definitely need more cavalry. Maybe that's what this is for. I think that was actually for another unit. Let me check. No? No, apparently not. It's not for another unit. I guess it's for this unit, because this was a new unit. It's smaller. Why did I get 4 hussars, though? Oh, I think these are the hussars I wanted for the smaller mobilized units. Whatever, these armies aren't perfect, but they'll do, I think. I think they will do. So this can actually go for one of our mobilized units, and thinking of that, I'm putting all of our mobilized units here so they can start in the west coast of British Canada and move east. Pretty much. Yeah. And I have to put a meeting point. Okay, we have artillery tech. Let's next do naval tech, which gives them better attack and makes their build time shorter. Let's see if Japan will ally us now, because I've been waiting a while. I know it says they won't, but they might. And that's okay, I'll use my research or my political points to keep influencing them. Eventually they might. That's what I'm hoping for. That's a small army compared to the others. Why is that? We only have 7. We only have 7 infantry. What? Do I... Oh. Lose $20? Is that what that says? Egyptian officials in Alexandria have refused our Egyptian expedition to unload vital excavation equipment in the Alexandrian port. The Egyptian customs system is a Byzantine construction, which is nigh on impossible to penetrate without personal pull or money. We could put pressure on the Egyptian government over the issue, but it might be best if the expedition simply bribes its way through Egypt. Okay, let's bribe. Yeah, we only lost $20. What does it matter? Alright. What 6 are hiding in Washington? A hussar and a dragoon. These guys are missing infantry. These guys are missing cavalry. I think that's why he's there, but these guys are missing some infantry as well, and cannons. How are these generals at the very least? I'm trying to wait for some of these ships to be done as well, because like their building is just slow. Attack. I'll start justifying in 1885. Yeah, these guys, that guy has a good number. I didn't want that guy. I'm trying to figure this out now. I didn't think of this. He already has a dragoon, so he only needs a hussar, I guess. So let's put these guys... Let's put them there, right? Wait, why are there 50 there? Oh, I guess there were 50. And now with them there, we can take... Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to take 2 of these Hussars off. And put the other 2 there, and yeah. This group will also go out here to the Midwest. Just to sit and wait for mobilized units and stuff. Because these units help siege, which is very good for sieging territories. It's good to have a cavalry unit there. So that's why I'm adding cavalry to our mobilized units. So these units are going to merge. Let us also build a couple more, real quick, let us build a couple more of these as well. Let's build one. We need 3 at least. How about we put each at like 25, huh? That sounds okay. So 6 and 7 then? That should do it. But let's make them at ports that don't, you know, that aren't building anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, we're just scrolling back up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, just cause. There we have it. Now we'll make more steam transports that we need, so we can transport 2 units at once if need be. We will split up our Norfolk fleet as we need it, you know. Ooh, we can enact reforms. Good. What do the people want? I think 10% is going to be the best we're going to get. And I definitely want a new school system as well, so yeah, basic school system. Which also reminds me, in the future, after we get a reactionary party in office, we need to start focusing on clergymen, because we're at 1.5% instead of 2%. Sorry about that, my ear itched a little bit. I don't know if you heard me moving it around. Ethiopia, Greece. Tahiti region. I don't think it really matters if the Tahiti region has militancy, sorry. So yeah, let's put our new unit production. And see, there we go. We can build some more units here, like 2 or 4, I don't know. Hussars. Well actually, let's finish our normal armies first here. What does this guy need? He needs... all pops in Washington, D.C. become socialist and gain consciousness. I don't want him to turn socialist. Sorry, Nebraska. Well, let's see. This unit needs 3 men and some more cavalry. So let's build 2 cavalry for these guys. Let's build... Oh, that's what I did want to do. I wanted to pull this cavalry down to give him to them. The Jamaica Hussar. So let's build 2 cavalry. Yeah, 2 cavalry for them. And Well, let's build 4 cavalry and an engineer then. Or four things and an engineer. Four cannons, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, engineer can be this guy, Peoria. The 3 engineer, or the 4 cavalry, or the 4 artillery, that's what the word is, can be, I don't want it for Hawaii, I don't want to have to pick it up. Baltimore, Nashville, Indianapolis, Carbondale, that sounds alright, or, yeah, Carbondale. Let's go. That sounds good. Where's our meeting point? Let's make it somewhere less rude. Basoso is in Africa, Washington. We're turning that one off in favor of this one, which is going to start collecting our units here. I'll do that at the end of the year, so let's keep it in Washington for now. Move these units out of Washington just 'cause. And more naval tech. And then after that, I think I'll start working on tech for money, for more taxes. Because we're doing okay right now, but we do a little better. And it looks like at this rate, this episode will not start the war, unfortunately. Okay, we need to start influencing Egypt, because we have full influence on them. It's just... the Brits are being scum. Oh, look at the French. French, get out of here. I don't really need influence in Oman. Let's turn off that. Decrease opinion of the Brits here. Do we need to ban anyone in Sweden? Not really. We just have to keep pushing down. Oh, I don't want to ban. I want to decrease opinion. Yeah, I should have done the Russians as well, but I'll do them as soon as I can. There we go. So how are our ships doing? They're all currently building. Oh, pause real quick. And go to Japan. See if they'll ally us now. They really do need to ally us, though. That's so annoying. Come on, guys. Oman, States, Geneva Convention, of course, the usual. Let's put all these off for now. Do we have what we need here? We have enough of those. Yeah, I have everything I could need, so turn off, automate. How about canned goods? Are we looking okay on those? No, we could use more canned goods. We're not really making more men, so it's not a huge deal, I guess. Ooh, an election. Maybe this will be the, I don't want to click it. I want steamer convoys. This might be the break we needed, though, for the reactionaries. And what do we need for our artillery? You're building. Alright, that's fine. Where's Peoria? Okay, it's middle U.S. I said I'd start justifying now, so I definitely will. Interventionalism. I like interventionalism more than direct state capitalism. But, yeah. I'm going to start influencing, or justifying war. Now, first I have to justify on Canada, because, you know, theirs takes longer. It's a full year. In 1885, Mark Twain published The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and completely revolutionized American fiction. Up until its publication, American fiction had tended to utilize the form and language of its European predecessors. Mark Twain fired a shot in the name of linguistic independence by beautifully depicting the speech of the American illiterate and disenfranchised. The book was clearly an attempt to show how people of all kinds are worthy of respect due to their actions and not their status. At the time, it caused an uproar because of its unconventional form, and its theme was mostly ignored. Even today, people seem to miss the point. Well, then I'll go to hell, says Huckleberry Finn. So cool. I guess I'll start justifying on Canada, hoping and praying that we don't get discovered right away. What we need to do is hopefully get 15 infamy or less. Because liberate country for the United Kingdom costs 11. Now, luckily we have the increased infamy decay, so hopefully that'll help us as well. I'm going to take my things off of Washington and put them on... anywhere else, really. Where I need them to be, which is over here. Let's put them right there in Omaha, Nebraska. I think there's a steak company there. So yeah. And we're going to also start mobilizing. That's why I wanted to wait, because it usually takes a while to mobilize. Oh, I have to kick them out of our sphere, too. Which gives us 1 infamy, which sucks. But it's okay. That'll be gone soon enough. Limited citizenship? Sure. Wow, it looks like Ohio's full. Omaha and Argentina. I like the Argentina one. And I'm also going to invest in Argentina because they're an absolute monarchy now. I don't want to lose too much money here because we kind of need it for the war, because I sense we'll need... population density is in those states there. Okay, so these 3 states. Oh, they don't allow foreign investment. Well, that stinks for them. Rest in peace. So our units are going to go in mass to that place where they're going to merge, which is fine by us. Let's see. Pro-military is right on the edge with the others, so I vote for pro-military. Who needed this artillery? Let's go over there. You needed an artillery, I think. Intervene immediately, sure. And I'll have to weed out the other, 3 artillery and a cavalry, or whatever it was. There we go. Let's weed out those 2 right now, the 2 artilleries. Let's bring those down here, because I think we needed them down there. And so, since we have enough men there already, let's automatically just weed out so we should have 10 units here, correct? And we'll put our 10 units in Sioux Falls and Rapid City for now, with one of these hussars in each. Interventionalism, sure. Balance. Close. 1 there. And 1 there. Am I... Oh, I keep forgetting to actually start this. That's pathetic. Here we go. Justify war. Conquest. And pray that we don't get discovered until we're under 15. Because If we do... Oh my gosh. Well, that could be a problem. Oi. Well, it'll start decaying now. We lose about 4 a year, so... If we give it a year, we should lose 4. That'll bring us down to 18 or so, and... With the Geneva Convention, that'll bring it down to 17. But also, I believe, since the Casus Belli is good for a year afterwards, the Liberate Country Casus Belli only takes a year, well, not a year, a half a year or so to justify. So technically, you know, we can wait half a year before we start to justify that one. So even if we do get caught right away, it won't put us over the limit. So that'll give us another half a year, so another 2 points or so. So we'll, like I said, it'll take luck. Ooh, this is going to be a risky business here. But let's see how this election comes out. I'm actually really interested. I don't know what the limit is for it to go Southern Democratic, but our country overall is about 18% reactionary, so let's take out all of the transports. Shift click, there we go. And these units will go up here, and we'll split them up in those two guys. And we'll also, since we're getting so much money, let's bump up our everything, our costs and stuff. And we still appear to be doing fine. And military spending will go down to 90. Oh, dang. I didn't look at that, I'm dumb. The Democratic Party got in, though, so I guess that's all that matters. Ooh. I'm going to drop this to 90%, because that's what it'll be when the Geneva Convention comes anyways, so, you know, maybe that'll help us a little bit. Not catch us off guard, and what's this other decision? Expedition to the Black Hills. The Black Hills, Dakota Territory, has been recognized by our government as belonging to the Sioux. The area has, however, not been prospected for minerals yet, and reports have recently been surfacing that the Indians have been extracting enormous amounts of gold from the hill range. An able young Lieutenant Colonel, one George Armstrong Custer, I know who that is, stands ready to be dispatched to the Black Hills to investigate the matter. George Custer. Colonel Custer, huh. We gain prestige, and oh, we have to have a unit in Rapid City to get that event. That's why I always forget about it. Let's enact it, I guess. Get some prestige. Okay. Honestly, at this point, the CB taking longer to get is better for us, because our infamy is so high. As long as we don't go over the infamy limit, I don't really care how high it is. As you know, I don't care if it's at 24. It's just tax efficiency. That sounds okay. Let's see if Japan will ally us yet. Please, Senpai, notice me. Form an alliance. Oh! Hey, Japan's our ally now. Finally. How's France looking? Okay. Wait. When did Germany take a state of... I guess they've been like that for a while. I just forgot about it. A state of the Netherlands. Yeah, unfortunately, while I really wanted to declare war this episode, that's not going to happen now, unfortunately. But I mean, it really should next episode. We're finishing up. Oh, I keep forgetting about influencing, like, Egypt. I saw that notice. It said Egypt is, like, cordial or something. Ugh, and the Italians, gosh, get out. I'm just gonna ban the Italians. Ban embassy, Italy, get out. Thanks. Don't come back, Senpai. Decrease opinion of anyone and everyone else in Japan. Canada, I don't really need influence on anymore because I'm about to like try and destroy them. Let's leave the high influence on Mexico because we're gonna need that to. Let's see if we can't make everyone opposed. Oh, Switzerland's going for it too. Let's raise it on Mexico because after we get the war with Canada done, we're gonna attack Mexico and we're gonna want high stuff to keep everyone else off. So we can go back to war a second time if need be. In sphere, neutral, neutral, neutral. That's fine. But I kind of do need to use these points. Let's get rid of them. How's our justification going? We're at 47%. Ulysses S. Grant's personal memoirs. In 1885, Ulysses S. Grant published his personal memoirs, which were a nearly complete retelling of his life. He wrote the book while suffering from throat cancer in order to try and guarantee his family a living after he died. Universally considered a masterpiece of American letters, Grant's memoirs are distinctive for their directness, clarity, and economy of style. Mark Twain compared it favorably with Caesar's Commentaries. The personal memoirs was a smashing success in its time and remains one of the few books continuously in print since the Civil War. It is probably the best book written by an American president. I must have them. And in fact, I actually have them myself too. I haven't read them, but the book is sitting right here. It's like 700 pages long. I haven't really gotten around to reading it, but I really do want to eventually. There's a crisis in Western Siegenbergen, whatever. Bavaria decided to back Austria. Uh-oh, another crisis. Rip us. Is our Okay, it's not on hold. Armored turrets, that's good. Who gives a hoot? Tahiti already has militancy, so I'm just going to give them lower militancy. Italy's backing Germany. They're going to back Germany. They're not going to back Germany. They are going to back Bavaria. So that's a split bag. I don't know what to choose. Ooh. That's a split bag right there. Britain and Germany are more powerful. That's my concern. But Romania is, they want Romania to be free. So I think what I'm going to do is just wait and hope they white peace. Sorry, I've been babbling far too much here. We're 37 minutes in, so that's going to be it for this episode. I'm really sorry, guys. I did want to wage war, but I guess I was a little too late on the draw. I also have to split up these guys. Oh man, I have to split up our mobilized units, and hopefully next episode we'll be able to go to war, or declare it at least. We'll see. That's it for now. I'll catch you all later. This has been Duke of Hoth, and stay classy, YouTube. Wink, 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 wink references. Wink, wink. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Bye-bye.